My name is Mickey Benson, and I'm a docent for the library. That is, I give tours of the art. There's 34 different art installations throughout this building. 2% of the cost of the building goes into art. Most of them put up like a statue or a fountain or something like this, but we wanted art that spoke to us about the books. We wanted homage to our books. Now, when we decided to have art in the library, we had an international competition to find the artist that would be best suited for what we really wanted. And we found him. His name was Mel Chin, and he was based in New York. And he is a collaborative artist and a conceptual artist. Now, this is called Migration. There are 1,582 butterflies throughout the library. It is a homage to our Latino authors. Now, as you see, it goes up on the wall, and it goes all the way up to the 8th floor, down to the lower level, and they migrate into the library. These butterflies are anatomically correct. These were made in China from Mel Chin's specifications. It's a material called Xanic, made of aluminum, magnesium, copper, and zinc. And they were installed May of 2007. And like I like to say, it's one of my favorites.
After we get to the 8th floor, we're going to go down to the 2nd floor because I want to show you something very special down there. Something that's very lighthearted and amusing, but very practical at the same time. Now, I know I've mentioned at a few other pieces that this is one of my favorites. Well, this is really one of my favorites. Now, this is called Roundup. There are 81 chairs on the 2nd floor, and, you know, they sort of look like the other chairs, but you can see they're made out of leather. And I always tell people, you know, if you're going to be coming to the library and working for a considerable amount of time, these chairs are so comfortable because they're a little more cushioned, they give a little more. So, and you'll notice on the chairs, they have a marking on them. What do they look like? Brand. Boy, got a smart group of ladies here. Do you know what these brands are from? Now, the artist researched this area, and they found a listing of the brands from the Mexican ranchos, because this area, you know, a long time ago did belong to Mexico. And so he found a list from 1827 of all these brands in the Santa Clara Valley. So basically in our area. And so there are 81 chairs, and they made branding irons, one for each one of the brands. So now I want one of you to each sit in one of the chairs. Come sit down, be my guest. Okay, comfortable, aren't they? Okay, so now when you sit down, where did that brand come up? Where you're sitting on it? The left, we call it the left flank. And that's exactly where they branded the cattle, on the left flank. So consider yourself branded. Your souvenir of your visit to the library. So it's another example of Mel Chin's environmental artist approach to things, and a bit of whimsy. Because who would have thought you'd come to the library and be able to sit on a piece of art?